Hi everyone, it's Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends. In this Why Me, I hope to give you an awareness and resources to help you personally if you are going through a difficult time and you need to feel better. Today's video will discuss the rise in domestic violence, the right to ask scheme, and I'll introduce you to a new author that has scientific evidence that thoughts can change the nastiness and evil that is ugly to the elevated purity of beauty. So let's get started. It is no surprise that lockdown coincides to the rise in violence against the person, with an increase of 9% in domestic violence recorded by the police. As the police have recorded a rise in domestic abuse, over the years there's been a lot of awareness campaigns. You may have heard of the popular one, See Something, Say Something. Or you might have seen the latest campaign by the UK government, Staying at home does not mean staying at risk. On my YouTube channel playlist, Domestic Abuse Within a Family or Relationship, there are several videos that provide valuable information on this topic. So check those out. So the Home Office also came out with a scheme in 2016 called the Domestic and Violence Disclosure Scheme, after 81 women were killed by a current or former partner in 2014-15. The scheme is often referred to as Clare's Law, after the tragic case of Claire Wood, who was murdered by her former partner in 2009. The scheme is based on the police's common law power to disclose information where it is necessary to prevent a crime, and this guidance is for frontline police officers and those who work in the area of public protection. So this means that the history of violence or abuse relating to a previous convictions or charges can be disclosed by two ways. The first way, right to ask, and this is triggered by a member of the public applying to the police for a disclosure. The second way is a right to know, and this is triggered by the police making a proactive decision to disclose information to protect a victim. And if you're a subscriber of Legal Minded Friends, we'll be happy to email you a PDF of this scheme. Most people get a bad gut feeling when something is not right, and now you know there is a way you can confirm your suspicions, as the scheme hopes to protect future victims. The shocking truth is, between January and June 2020, 64 domestic homicides were recorded by the police. This means in 6 months, 64 people lost their life to domestic violence, and in 3 months, 64,283 arrests were made for domestic abuse. This is a lot of negative energy, and if you're a victim or if you work in this area, you know only too well that that sick feeling very seldom goes away. So I'm introducing you to a new author named Masaru Emoto. Emoto has many books that you can order online, and I think his theory on your consciousness to words and actions can dramatically change the environment are so valuable. In the harsh reality of the increased domestic abuse and violence. So how do you change a nasty and ugly situation to purity and beauty? Instead of me trying to describe Emoto's theory, let's watch a video that Science and Miracles have put together. I've left a link below if you want to view the video in its entirety, as I'm only playing a few segments just now.
Masaru Emoto from his book, The Message from Water. Mr. Emoto's work provides factual evidence that human vibrational energy, thoughts, words, ideas, and music affect the molecular structure of water. Please remember that water comprises over 70% of a mature human body and covers the same amount on our planet. water is the very source of all life. This photo shows the beautifully formed geometric design of the Yushi Spring water. This next photo is from the Shimanto River, the last clean spring in Japan. Notice the extraordinary geometric forms. The fact that the molecular structure of water can be affected by our consciousness, our intent, and our sounds is extremely important.
So the theory is Emoto saw physical changes in frozen water crystals, and because we humans are largely made up of water, our words and actions must too affect us. And in this next part of the video, you will be amazed at how even thoughts show molecular changes.
And here we can compare the effects of thank you with the you make me sick, I will kill you. Very, very different geometric forms being incurred through the intention.
In this next part of the video, we see how the power of prayer can elevate toxic water.
Now this photo is of a very polluted and toxic water from the Fujiwara Dam. Here now is the same water from the Fujiwara Dam after a Buddhist monk had offered a prayer over it. Prayer, that sound coupled with intention, seems to have an extraordinary ability of restoring water to its natural, harmonious, geometric symmetry.
So before I end this video, if you want to stop the rise in domestic violence and abuse, the government has a list of signs that if you can answer yes to, then you may need to seek professional help on either how to protect yourself or someone you care about. A quick definition of domestic abuse is found on the National DA helpline, which says domestic abuse is a pattern of behavior on the part of the abuser designed to control, forcing the person being abused to change their behavior because they are frightened of the abuser's reaction. And what I like about this link is that it has a drop-down menu for different languages if English is not your first language. The Japanese author Emoto found scientific changes in the power of words, actions, thoughts, and prayers. This theory may help to clean up internal stress of abuse, but studies in this area show abuse rarely decreases over time. So check out the links below for more information. You are not alone. Legal-minded friends can assist you if you want to take legal action. We can review your situation and together with you find the best way forward. So please contact us on the direct links below. And thank you for watching. Please like this video, share this video, as you never know who it might help, and join us free on YouTube and Instagram.